So today we are going to look into success as a journey. Before we even go further, we need to dig deeper and get understanding of what a journey is. Now, if you've been a traveler before, or a traveler will tell you that for you to engage or maybe to embark on a journey, one thing that you really need to have is a map, especially when you're headed in a direction that you've never been before, or you're going to a place you're not familiar with. So you need to have a map, and that map is going to be a guide and to show you the directions and maybe the different destinations along the way, or maybe different stopovers. So something with a map is that you will see a particular road as it is indicated on a map, but now when you get to the road itself, something happens that you can't see at the end of the road. All you need to do is to trust that this road is the one that's on the map and it is leading me to where my destination is. So all that you'll be concerned with, that each and every time you'll be seeing ahead of the road as you continue with your journey. So is life, and so is success. Now, when we compare success to a journey, as you just said, you look at it in this way. Let's say a map represents your dream, or maybe your plan, or maybe your blueprint of something. That is on the paper. But now, living to actualize whatever is on the paper, to live to actualize your plan, or maybe to actualize your blueprint, or maybe to actualize your dream, it requires that you get on the ground so that you can get things moving. The dream in itself is not enough. A plan in itself is not enough. Or maybe a blueprint in itself is not enough. At least it gives you a rough idea of how things should be and maybe how things are going to end. Sometimes we say we begin at the end. Now, beginning at the end basically is on the paper, is on the initial stages of planning, maybe designing and all those things. But now we need to see it happening, and we need to see a structure built and people living in it. It will not happen on the paper. You have to get on the ground. Now, just like a journey, when you embark on a journey and you set yourself, you have a road that you're going to use, you will not be able to see the end of the road. You just have to keep moving on the road as it's directed on the map. Now, when you want to live your dream, you need to understand that just like you are unable to see at the end of the road, so it is that when you start, there are things that you may require to have so that you can actualize your dream. You may not have all of them at a go. Just as a journey where you have to be looking ahead of the road as you continue with the journey, so it is with your success story. You break your journey or your success journey or maybe your dream into bits so that you can actualize bits of your success journey with the little that you have that can be sustained by the little you have. So you don't need to have everything to be able to start. And it is in this point that most people have been unable to actually start their journey because they want things to be in order. It's like they want everything to be available for them to start. And sometimes they want the condition to be right. They want the situation to be right. Things will never be right for you to start. You need to start so that you can start figuring out in the process how can you maybe adjust, how can you make things right as you continue with your journey. Now, that is the beginning of the journey. Then other people, they look at the journey maybe they get discouraged by the terrain of the road that they want to use, the quality of the road that they want to use, or maybe the lack of ability to see the end of the road. So they look at those things and they get discouraged. They stop at that point. They don't engage in their journey anymore. So it is when you are pursuing your life success story. It will happen that there are things that will be happening along the way. Just like a road, you have the meandering, the potholes that are not expected. At some point, the road as it is in the map, somebody has already, the road was redirected at some point. So you need to have to sit down and figure out, maybe ask somebody, which is the right direction now at this point. From the map, it's not the way it's appearing right now. All are some of the things that scare people away. What will people say? What will people think? What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? It will be a waste of time. Now, what will you be rather be doing, if not doing what you're supposed to be doing to actualize your life? All these things, they come together. And each step that you take towards your destination, it forms part of the journey. And that part of the journey, it is forming part of your success story. So the part of your success story, it is the success itself. It's about the adrenaline. It's about the fear. It's about the discouragements and how you overcome them. It's about the setbacks and how you come back from the setbacks. It's about failing and how you raise up from the failures that you've. It's about mistakes and how you learn from your mistakes. And now all these things, when you put them together, these are the things that makes life enjoyable, exciting, and all such. But being on a journey that you find things are so smooth, the terrain, you have a flat terrain, no hills, no slopes, no potholes, no bumps along the way, all these things, everything is just smooth. You realize that even if you're a driver, you will slip off and you can easily cause an accident. But all such things, they keep you alert, and they want you to observe the environment as you continue with your journey. You need to know that I need to engage myself. I should know I'll apply a brake, I'll slow down, I will speed, all these things. And you know when to do all these things, and they are part of the success journey. So getting to the destination, there's nothing exciting about it. It's only exciting to get to the destination when you are actually in the process of getting to the destination. But the moment you get to the destination, that excitement dies, and which means you've gone back to square zero. Nothing is happening in your life, because now, where's the rush? Where's the fear? Where's the adrenaline? Where is the mistakes? How do you grow without mistakes? How do you grow without failing? How do you grow without losing? All these things, they form and they become part of the excitement as you pursue to reach to your destination or to achieve your goals. So, my brothers and my sisters, don't shy away from these things, and don't be discouraged by the circumstances. It is in these things that we find life. It is in these things that we find excitement. Life is hidden in challenges. Life is hidden in setbacks, in betrayal. Life is hidden in heartbreaks. Life is hidden like mining gold. You'll never find it somewhere nice. It is hidden. You have to get working on yourself to be able to reach it. You need to engage the tools. You need to engage. You apply some knowledge. These things are the ones that makes life very much exciting. I look at it in terms of, you think of buying a very nice phone, and the difference is when you get a phone, and the process of getting a phone, you realize that you are more lively and you are alive when you engaged on a journey to plan on how to acquire a phone, even if it involved a saving or maybe working for it, something close to that. That process is the one that you realize that you are more alive than when you got the phone. The moment you get the phone, you realize that it's just like any other toy that you've owned before. That excitement dies after 3 or 4 days or maybe 1 week. Then you go back to now maybe dreaming or maybe thinking of something else that you could own. And that's how life is. So if you don't want to live, then you rather die, because life is in those struggle that you're trying to run away from. So brothers and my sisters, get this: don't shy away from the crisis, because life and success is a journey. And if you want to be successful, then embark on the journey. Face the challenges, fail, make mistakes, lose, get betrayed. That's the life, and that's the success. Thank you, and do not forget to subscribe.